want to encourage you to find those reasons in your life to live. And I say that because I know as a widow, there are the days that you do not want to live. I can say there have been plenty of occasions, and I'm not talking about to the point of suicidal. If you're at that point, then please seek help, talk to someone. But I'm talking about just this feeling alone, feeling like everything that was good is gone, because you get focused on what you lost. Instead of looking at what you still have, you're focused on what you lost. And feeling like there's nothing left. And so what I'm wanting you to do is, instead of looking at dwelling on what you've lost, I mean, that's a very real thing that you're gonna face. But look at your reasons for living. For me, I have 5 kids who are a huge part of my reasons for living. Anytime, if I go through health situations, there's times I'm dealing with health things, and there's that little side of me that's like, well, God, if I get sick and I die, then I get to be reunited with my husband, and that would be wonderful. But then I immediately think, but my kids, I have 5 kids who, 2 are now officially adults. One is almost 20, and the other one just turned 18. They were not adults when their dad passed away, but they are now officially adults. But I have 3 that are still kids, and even the 2 that are now officially adults, I think they still need their mom. And so those are my reasons. And I think about, I want to see them get married. I want to see them have my grandbabies. And, I want to be here for those things. I also pastor a church and am involved in ministry. And so, those are also things that I think about. But really, my 5 kids are my reasons for living. And so, I have to remember that. Even on those hardest days, I remember that as much as, I miss my husband, I've got to fight to live for my kids. And sometimes that means, dealing with health issues, and, realizing that, I can't just lose. I think we could get to this place of, well, I don't care. And I'm not talking suicidal. I'm talking like, well, I don't care. I'm just going to eat all this junk food. I'm just going to quit exercising, quit doing this, quit doing that. I'm not going to the doctor. It doesn't matter. Just having this, I don't really care anymore attitude, because, hey, if I die, I die. And again, I want to say, look, find your reasons. Maybe you don't have 5 young children like I do, but I'm sure there's something in your life. There's some reason. Find your reasons and focus on that. And work hard at living for them. Yes, I know the grief hurts. I know the pain hurts. Believe me, there is nothing that hurts. In my experience, I have never experienced any pain as deep and as hard as losing my husband. And even though it's been 2 years, I still feel it with such agony. If I focus on that, if I dwell on that, believe me, I can get to a total dark place of sadness and crying and everything else. But I choose to look at my reasons for living and choose to focus there, so that I'm living. I'm fighting for my life for them, not for me, really, not from whatever, but for them. And really, you should fight for yourself, for you. But I'm just not there. So find your place, find your reasons, and keep them first.